All right, all right. Welcome back to another episode. If you're new here, welcome. My name's Christian Clay. What you're looking at to the right of me is a community that I love dearly. But we actually covered this one a few videos back, so let's just treat it like some B-roll for right now. Today, we're going to go over builders in Tampa and Orlando and in between in Polk that have dropped their prices over the last 24 hours. We're just going to scroll down them and see if there's some drastic drops and try to at least take a look at, what they are, what the models are, how much they've dropped by, and see if we can assess it. And we're also going to show you builders that have increased their prices because that happens too, right? So if you made it this far, hit the like button for me, please. Let me show you where we're at. So here's Orlando, here's Tampa, and we're just kind of in this whole, what do we call this? Central Florida people? If it's central, that means we're throwing Tampa in as central as well, right? Let's start with the decreases. We have 9 pages, so we'll brush through. We're just going to go kind of city by city. If we see a big decrease, like something like this, like in Bartow, you have Lennar, Wind Meadows and Lennar. They've dropped 8.4%. Then maybe we'll take a look at it. But for the most part, you'll notice that these builders are going to just give you the renderings. But if any of you guys want us to get the actual home for you, like that's what we do. Like right now, the team's out there doing that for our people. So either way, let's bust through. So Apollo Beach, you have D.R. Horton, you have Lennar, you have Apopka, Lennar, you have Lennar, Bartow Lennar, you have Claremont, Edgemont, you have more down here. So these are all Lennar and D.R. Horton, but I'm not seeing anything crazy except for Claremont, Wellness Way, Lennar, which is actually not Wellness Way. This is actually, so Wellness Way is like the big area, the master area, Wellness Way. It's like a master planned area with multiple builders in it. I think this is called, so you have Ridgeview by Lansing, and then you have Wellness Ridge by Lennar. That's what this one is right here. Just show you the area real quick. It's kind of when Lennar built in there, they built a lot of freaking homes. So the community I really like that have multiple clients in is Ridgeview by Lansing. Pulte used to be in there. And then Lennar started building in here, and they built fast. And I already knew we were going to see some price decreases, but they just started building and selling. And of course, they threw their prices up against the wall here. But either way, we're going to work our way down. We're seeing a lot of Edgemont's a good one. That's the Serenoa area. I just want to show you real quick. So Edgemont's right around here. This is where Disney is. What's cool about Edgemont is, you have Sawgrass Bay Boulevard in here. And this pushes back to, I used to love this community by Pulte. This was Serenoa Lakes, maybe. But you see how this road's not connected? It's supposed to be connected. It was supposed to have been connected already. But once it connects, 30-minute to Disney turns to 15 minutes to Disney. Home values go that way. Okay? But either way, good to see. So they've dropped their prices pretty consistently in Edgemont. One thing to note is, because I at one point in time I thought to myself, okay, I've seen a lot of Lennar and D.R. Horton on here, right? Like you have Claremont, Dade City, Davenport. I was like, well, maybe Lennar and D.R. Horton just said, corporate meeting, we're going to drop all of our prices, but they actually have increased their prices in some of these same communities. So this was actually an assessment from what I thought from them. But either way, more of Davenport. We have Deer Run in Davenport. You have Bradbury Creek in Haines City. Nothing crazy here. We have a 5%. Oh, no, that's somebody else there. All right. Let's keep going. We have Haines City. We have more DR. It looks like all the way down the board. Hammock Reserve. We have Bradbury Creek. You have Lawson Dunes by Lennar, actually in Haines City. Nothing crazy. 1s, 1.5s. Let's see here. You have Lennar in Magnolia Park in Haines City. What? 21%? Show me the home. They won't show us the home. All right. We're going to go out there and fly the drone for somebody. Who is it? All right, that's 21%. We don't know if that's real or not. Could be real. D.R. Horton down the board. So we have more Bradbury Creek. Check this out. Eden Hills. We showed you this yesterday, right? What were we talking about? This is D.R. Horton, by the way. They've dropped their prices out there. 3 builders, right? D.R. Horton dropping their prices. They're probably the most entry level. They are the most entry level builder in there. You have the highest builder in there, which, they build beautiful mansions in some of the other cities. Dreamfinders overshot their prices. So they're dropping their prices. But guess who's been in the middle? Guess who we've been helping clients with? Richmond American in there. They've increased their prices. Why? Because they're like, we have people lined up outside to buy our homes. Let's increase the prices because we can. And then everybody else is adjusting. You get the word salad, don't you? So more Eden Hills. I thought that was interesting. This is the very next day. So we're on to something here. Lake Pier. We have D.R. Horton, Lake Wales, Taylor Groves. That community is pretty cool. Pushed out there a little further away, but you can get great prices out there. Well under $300,000 for some of these homes. And I do like what the city of Lake Wales has done is they made it to where D.R. Horton has to make these exteriors look a certain way. So they had to step out of their comfort zone, right, and start adding some pillars on the front porches and, extra not even lean-tos, just, different types of elevations that they don't typically do. Lennar, D.R. Horton. This is Land O'Lakes right down here, which is Deerbrook, Land O'Lakes. We just recently did a community breakdown out there. So pretty consistent across the board. They're just ones. Casa Fresca. Let's see. Pulte. Here we go. Mont Verde, Pulte, Willow Ridge. They actually, was it Mont Verde? But Mont Verde was the place that I said that I was going to tell you that Dreamfinders builds mansions. But this is a pretty nice community. It's just right off of the turnpike. That's the only issue. But Pulte just dropped the price of one of their homes, and it sold like this. They did like $160,000 price drop, and they gave a 4.29 with that one as well. That thing went like that. All right, let's keep going. Park View Reserve by Pulte. I like this community, but the price point's there. $800,000 for this one right here. Yeah, this is in Orlando West. Smaller community. I like it. Right next to Lake Buena Vista High School. Like when I say in Orlando, like in Orlando. Tough to find. All right, let's keep working. Plant City, we have Meritage. Oh, look at this. 10% Meritage. We already know. We're not going to look at renderings today. So 7% Meritage again, right? So this is the Plant City Park East. And then you have Farm at Vieira and Plant City. I do like that community by D.R. Horton. More D.R. Horton. Let's keep going. Casa Fresca. St. Cloud. You have Westland Park. Is this David Weekley? Oh, I believe this is David Weekley, the builder. But either way, I do like Westland Park. I like David Weekley as well. Let's see. That's obviously St. Cloud. One of the better communities in St. Cloud. Let's keep going down. Spring Hill. We have Tampa. We have Wesley Chapel. Westgate at Avalon Park. That place is going to be gigantic. We have a few clients out there. Wesley Chapel, more Westgate. Berry Bay in Waimuama. I can never pronounce that, but that's like South Tampa. Either way, D.R. Horton, more of them. Lennar, Winter Haven, Villamar, Lennar. Look at these. These are pretty consistent 2s, 2.5s. Villamar and Winter Haven already been an affordable price point. Like you're looking at some that are $284 in there. Offers, people. We have clients there too. Offers. Let's see more Villamar. These are consistent. What if we can get that another 2.5% down, plus, a lower interest rate as well, right? Like a lot of people are waiting for the right price. We're writing offers for the right price. That's being proactive. Zephyrhills. Okay, cool. So that's the price decreases. Here are the price increases right here. So you have Apopka, Lennar, once again, Lennar and D.R. Horton fluctuating these things. Bartow, you have Wind Meadows, Lennar, Champions Gate. Look at this, 9%. Obviously, these are renderings, but, this is a community, Champs Gate. This is like a resort heaven, multiple golf courses. There's a section in there where you can do short-term rentals, and there's a section in there where, the people live. Kind of a golf cart community. Pretty cool, actually. Pretty neat community. Let's see here. Increase. We have Eagle Lake, Lennar, ranches at Lake McCloud, some of the most affordable prices that we've seen. Now they're deciding to increase their home prices, right? Until they find that median. But, man, they were so low, like people were calling us, not even knowing where is Eagle Lake? But this community, ranches at Lake McCloud. Maybe they sold a few and they're like, all right, time to get them up there. Let's see here. Let's get the number 2. Kissimmee, Lake Hamilton. Okay. Taylor Morrison, Scenic Terrace, 4%. They bumped up. Scenic Terrace is Scenic Terrace. They also have a lot of good kind of move up builders out there, right? Like, move up, kind of those hybrid entry level move up builders. Taylor Morrison is one of them. You have Richmond American out there. You have, I believe, Highland Homes is out there. Who else is out there? You have a few of them, but that community, Scenic Terrace, I like. There is a. Let me just show you this real quick. So they're putting in. Oh, they already have it, I believe. So this is the new stop. Maybe this is the stoplight right here that they just put in. They just put in a new stoplight somewhere over here. There's a brewery that's going in like right over here. It looks so good. Like they're doing a great job. Great job out there. It's a big one too. All right, keep going down. We have Orlando, Lennar at Everbee. They've increased their prices. Everbee's a big community. Yeah, Poinciana, DR Horton. All right, and then number 3, we have Poinciana more. We have Winter Haven, Villamar and Winter Haven, right? So we've seen DR drop their prices and increase on some of them. And then more Casa Fresca. Well, there you have it, people. There you have it. If you made it this far, hit the like button for me. Let me know in the comments, because some of you have been really pushing us, like we said, for some areas that are a little bit outside of our reach. And so we're trying to expand the team to grow to some of these areas. But whatever questions you do have, my experience, my team's experience is yours. Our knowledge is yours. So let me know in the comment section. But if you're somebody that wants that representation, or, you want somebody to walk you through it to understand these areas a little better, team@morefla.com, just under me right here. Yeah, if you made it this far, hit the like button. Make sure you subscribe. We'll catch you on the next one.